this is a reminder for all the girlies out there, because from my own experience and the people I've seen online and in real life, like the people I've seen, we need to talk about some things. Hello guys, my name is Ilshira. Welcome back to my channel. So, back to what we were talking about. Women, let's not prioritize finding a guy. Okay, and I know you've probably heard it. It's like everywhere online, isn't it? Like, focus on yourself, your career and everything. Yes, focus on that, because it is true. Now, I've heard counter arguments for that. It's like, okay, I have the career and this and that and blah, blah, blah. So now I want a man. And I'm like, but you're not supposed to be desperate for it. Like, I get it. You have the career, you have it all. So you want a relationship. Obviously, we're humans and we need connections, right? Yes. But if you don't have the career, if you don't have your life set up, why are you looking for a relationship? This is a mistake I made myself when I was younger. Why are we doing this? Why are we putting so much importance in having a relationship and having a guy in our lives? If, you like guys, like, why are we prioritizing guys? At least that was the case for me when I was younger, and the people I was with. They would prioritize just guys, relationships, and blah, 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 love. And it's an amazing emotion. It's amazing, right? Love is amazing. However, if we do not have our life figured out, if we do not have our life, like, at least somewhat of it planned out, and that we have some things accomplished and going on for ourselves, why are we focusing so much on, relationships? Why? Why are we focusing so much on relationships? Secondly, why do you care what other people think of you? Literally. Like, I know as women, and if you're an older sibling, it's even worse. We have to, take into account what these other people think of us, how we represent ourselves, how we present ourselves, which inherently is presenting, our family and everyone, we grow up with. Why are we focusing so much on, making other people comfortable that don't even care about you, that wouldn't even think twice before, leaving and just talking ish about you? Like, why are we so focused on caring and making sure other people like us so that they don't go and talk ish about us, and then we get hurt that, like, we did all this, but, like, they still went and talked ish about us? Here's the thing. They don't care. That's their character. The way a person's character is the way they're gonna behave, whether you're nice to them or you're mean to them. So might as well just be who you are, and might as well, stop pleasing other people and stop making them want to like you. Stop making people stop doing things to make others like you, and just do what you do. Just mind your own business. It's not that hard. It really isn't. When we go around and we're like, oh my gosh, we apologize too much, we explain ourselves too much, we try to, enforce as little boundary as possible, we talk about our whole life story and everything, just so these people can like us, and then that first off makes people lose respect for you. Why are you telling everyone your whole life story the first time you meet them, or the second time you meet them? That's you telling people your whole life story, which most people in this world do not think the best for you. So one, they're going to use that information and they're going to use it against you and, manipulate you, or, do all sorts of things. You never know what they do. And then second, these people will either just repel from you because you're just, dumping all your trauma or, like, everything that's happened in your life on these people. And when you do that, it makes people afraid of you. Okay? Especially if these people are very shallow. Okay? And also, if it's just not good etiquette. Like, why are you telling everyone your whole life story. These people don't even know you. Did these people tell you their life story? Someone insults you, for the love of all that is amazing, do not stay silent. If this person's disrespecting you in front of others or just alone, why are you not speaking up for yourself? You will not feel safe with yourself if you let these things slide. You're gonna think worse about yourself. You're gonna feel bad about yourself because you let these people walk all over you, insult you, make you feel like, you're you're a good person. Why are you making other people... Why are you doing this? Like, you think that you not standing up for yourself, you letting them insult you and talk down on you is gonna make them like you? No, it's just gonna enable them to disrespect you even more. It's happened to me before, okay? It's happened to me. I've been insulted and I laughed it off, or I gave a reaction, and then that just enabled them to do more. One more thing. When you are trying to stand up for yourself, do not react or give a comeback or make this person, satisfy this person with a response. Like, it doesn't matter how petty it is. Like, it's not worth it. It might feel good in the moment, but it's not worth it. Later on, they're gonna just keep doing that, and you're gonna keep giving them, your reaction, and they're gonna, be happy about it because they feel satisfied that they did something to you without doing anything. They just said some things and you feel triggered. That's something these people take pride in. Okay? So instead of doing that, what I would do and what I want you guys to try out is, I call this the Google Assistant. The Google Assistant line. So basically, what do? If this person insults you and, they're like disguising it as a joke or whatever, right? Just be like, look them straight in the face and be like, I'm sorry, I don't understand. Or just like, not even I'm sorry, just like, sorry, I don't understand. Or just, sorry, what? Or I don't understand what you're talking about. And it's like, I don't understand. Could you repeat that? Whatever, when you type random gibberish and whatever Google Assistant just like tells you in response, or it just says error, I don't know. But when I would speak gibberish to the Google Assistant, and Google Assistant would just reply with, sorry, I don't understand. Could you repeat that again? Say that to that person, right? And if this person like tries to explain what the joke means, because this happened to me, and they're like trying to explain it, right? You just look at them in the face and just be like, and just like, with your expression, give them a disgusted look. It's gonna make them feel embarrassed, okay? I've done this with people that have insulted me and it works, okay? Do not give them a reaction. Just like, be neutral about it. Just ask them to explain themselves. Just ask them to repeat the joke, right? And oftentimes they feel stupid repeating the joke, right? Whether it be just in front of you or in front of a group setting, like, doesn't matter. But in a group setting, if they do say that, just like, because it's a group setting, just like face away from them and talk to the other person. Do not acknowledge this person or their words. Do not show it in your face. Just turn around, give this other person a smile and be like, oh yeah, by the way, what were you talking about again? And take the topic that they were talking about and ask about it. Like, completely disregarding this person. It's gonna hurt them. It's gonna hurt their ego. If it doesn't hurt them, it's gonna trigger them. Like, it's gonna do something. Because first off, insecure people are the only ones that try to put you down. Okay? So that's definitely gonna hurt them. I don't care what other people say about, oh, that's not gonna do anything. It will. They won't tell you, and they'll probably say, oh, it didn't hurt, or whatever, right? But it does. It really does. Because these people are insecure. They're miserable. They want you to feel miserable. And if you completely ignore that, they're the only ones who are still miserable. It's not you. They didn't transfer it to you. They didn't succeed in projecting it onto you and you feeling worse about yourself. It didn't work. So they're going to feel horrible. Or it's going to bother them that you didn't feel bad about it. Because Guess what? People do that. From experience, I can tell you, I can assure you, these people will be so bothered by you not giving an F about what these people say. It's funny. If you have no idea what you want to do, or if you have some sort of an idea, but you're scared of what other people will say if they judge you, don't do it for yourself, okay? If you don't feel motivation to do it, don't do it for yourself. Do it for your family. If there's someone you care about, do it for them. Or do it if you believe in a higher power, or, the universe or God, do it for them. Do it for the God, do it for the universe, do it for the higher source. Do it for them, because then you're not doing it for yourself, you're doing it for something bigger than you, something outside of you. So it's not just, so you don't feel like, okay, it's okay to just let myself down, I don't have to do this, right? Because unfortunately, people feel more inclined to do something when they're doing it for other people. And they're so comfortable with disrespecting themselves. Okay? And to use that, I guess, if you do not feel inclined to do it for yourself, do it for a family member you love. Do it for someone you love. Do it for God. Do it for the universe, okay? That way. On the topic of self-respect, have some dignity. Have some self-respect. Honestly, get up and just take care of your skin, take care of your hair, take care of your outfits. What do you wear when you go outside? Do not walk out in a hoodie and sweatpants if you do not like that, okay? Walk out in clothes that make you feel good about yourself. If you feel good in, wearing hoodies and sweatpants, by all means do it. But if you don't, why are you doing it? I used to wear hoodies and sweatpants because I was forced to, because controlling relationships are like that. But when I would do that, I felt the worst about myself. But once I started dressing in a way I liked, and not in the way that other people wanted me to dress as, I was much happier. And when you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you do good. And when you do good, you attract so many opportunities to you because you're vibrating in a positive frequency. Make sure that the people that come to you approach you with respect, whether it be online or in person. If they do not talk to you like they're a person is walking into, first day on the job and they have to be nice to everyone, right? Nice and respectful to their, co-workers and everyone. If they're not approaching you with that level of respect or higher, do not talk to them. Do not give a time of day to them, okay? Obviously online, and I'm very of this too, I do not talk to just anyone online, okay? From personal experience, it's and also stranger danger, right? Now, obviously, the good comments and the good messages that I get, I'm thankful for that. I still do not proceed to continue, talking because it's just, it's safety concerns, right? And that's a boundary that I keep for myself. Enforce boundaries. And when you enforce boundaries, if someone has disrespected you once, enforce boundaries. And if they feel problemed by those boundaries, you leave. You don't explain yourself, you don't explain your boundaries, because manipulators are really good at negotiating with other people and their boundaries and making sure that they get what they want. So just don't fall into that trap. Do not explain yourself. If this person has disrespected you, they know what they did. Okay, they're aware. Okay, it's not like they don't know. It's not like they're a 5-year-old and they have no idea that they have consequences for their actions and that what they did was wrong. Okay, they know what they did. Most of the time, they know what they did. And if they do know what they did and they still question why you're enforcing boundaries, just leave. You don't have to explain yourself, just leave. Nobody cares about these people. Having them in your life is not going to benefit you in any way. They're not going to make you happier. They're not going to make you, feel good about yourself, because if they're, violating your personal space or whatever, and they're disrespecting you, they're not going to make you happy. They're not going to benefit your life in any way. So just leave. Also, the amount of wild things that people say online, if they were facing you face to face in real life, they wouldn't have the guts to do that. I'm talking about the haters, the people who are so comfortable talking to you like they know you when they clearly don't know you, you know, and speaking for you when they clearly have never lived a day in their life. Like, you judge me from the 5 seconds you look at me in person or online. Like, I can assure you, even the people I've known for like at least a year don't know me as well as I know myself, because I lived with myself the longest out of anyone else. And I know all the thoughts, all my actions, all the ways I reacted the way I did. I know all of that. Do other people know? No, which is why I do not care about what other people think of me, what other people say about me, and, you know, whether it be good or bad. Like, I don't care, because one, the good things they tell about me, I already know. And I'm thankful for them to notice that, right? And be like, okay, thank you that you notice these things about me. And I'm sure those things are, you know, prevalent in you too. Those things are in you too, because people only see the good things in others that they have within themselves. And the bad things, I don't care, because guess what? They're projections of themselves. So more than they're talking about me, they're actually talking about themselves. Okay? In life, you need to know this. Everyone is projecting on you, whether it be good or bad. Because, and in that way, you can realize that, you know, okay, maybe this person's actually a good person. Maybe this person's actually not a great person, right? And then you don't waste your time on people that do not deserve it. Don't just stay in your comfort zone. I know how nice it is as an introvert if you're like at home and you're just like not talking to anyone. But like, if you're complaining about you not getting opportunities, maybe it's because you're not putting yourself out there. And it's scary, right? As an introvert myself, it's scary to put yourself in front of so many people, talking in front of so many people, or, you know, whatever you want to do, like, you know, sharing your poetry, sharing, you know, your music, sharing, you know, your dance, your art. It's scary to put yourself out there, but you have to if you want to succeed in any way. No matter what it is that you want to do, you have to put yourself out there. And if you do not, you're not going to grow. When you stop doing things out of comfort and you start doing things for growth, that's when you grow. That's when you learn new things and you gain experience and you get even better at doing the things that you want to do and do things better. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you staying this far and watching the whole video. And if you want to apply any of these tips into your life, please do so. I'm saying this for your benefit. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.